Hey guys, this video is for all of you out there in Portugal at the Lazy Millionaires event. I just wanted to tell you guys a handful of things, and starting with, I appreciate you guys. I think that, one of the things that I've had that's been one of my greatest joys in being in Empower Network and also owning it has been seeing you guys be a part of the fulfillment of the vision of Empower Network, which is to spread into languages and countries that I don't speak, with people all over the world that I've never met before, never had the ability to mentor before, and really can't even talk to. And I have this vision that goes from where we're at right now to where Empower Network starts to spread literally in countries and languages all over the world. And you guys are the example for that. You guys are the model for that. You guys have created that for the first time here. And one of the things that I've never really done a great job of is appreciating you enough for what you're doing, and the power that you have and the example that you're setting, not only for the rest of the organization, but also for other network marketing companies, for the industry as a whole. You guys have set a precedent. And what I want to tell you is a handful of things here. Well, I'm taking a walk out. I decided I was going to do it by the swimming pool, but there's tons of people there. So I decided to walk around. My family and I are over at a hotel here in Costa Rica, just relaxing a little bit. I wanted to tell you guys that the vision here is real, that the dream here is real, that what you see in the room and the leaders you see in the room are just the start of where we're going. I wanted to tell you guys that I believe in you. I wanted to tell you that you can do this, and I want you to, more than anything, to trust what your leaders are sharing with you this weekend, to listen to it, to take notes on it, all right? To pay attention to it, to realize that you are in the right place at the right time with the right leadership who cares about you, leadership that wants to lift you up, leadership that wants you to be able to do things you've never been able to do before in your life. When I met Silvio, one of the things that I noticed immediately was his heart. I didn't even need to talk to him. I could see it in his eyes. When I see the way that he interacts, the way that he speaks, what he talks about, the words that come out of his mouth, right? I know he loves his team. I know that he cares about you guys. And I know that he'll never do anything that's not in the direct best interest of your business. If you could latch onto that is a different relationship than you're ever going to get with a coach that you pay for online. It's a different relationship than you're ever going to get from a book that you read. It's a different relationship than you're ever going to get from somebody who doesn't have that kind of interest in you and doesn't have that kind of love for you. This team loves you. They care about you and your family. They care about your future. They care about your success. And if you'll listen to them and you'll lock arms with them and you'll decide that you're going to follow the steps and you're going to be a part of their movement, I am telling you something, friends. This group of people right here, this room full of people that you see around you, the person to your left, the person to your right, the person behind you and in front of you, and everyone else in the room, and you, okay? Guess what? You guys are going to be the start of a movement that is going to spread into languages and countries that go all over the world, and there will be events like this one and bigger than this one in countries and languages that you've never visited and languages that you've never spoken and didn't even know existed, that will have more people in it than this room, and it's going to spring from this room and the leaders in it who decide that they're going to take massive action, they're going to speak a new vision into the world, and they're going to latch onto their dreams, listen to the advice that they hear this weekend, and actually take action and do it. And that's why I'm proud of you guys. That's why I believe in you guys. That's why I want to be a part of what you guys are doing. That's why I want to visit you guys. I want to be there with you, and I wish I was there right now because I love you guys, and because my vision is to see you fulfill your vision in life. And this is the opportunity, this is the chance to do it. Empower Network has just remade itself as a company, and we have just started a process that is going to result in millionaires being created all through Portugal, millionaires being created all through Europe, millionaires being created through Europe and China and South America, in Spanish and Portuguese, and in other languages, in Russia and German and Italian, right? And you are the start. You are the beginning of that process. And I wanted you to stand up and applaud yourself. Stand up and cheer for yourself. Stand up and shout if you're going to claim $1 million ring. Stand up and shout if you're going to be at the next event over in Portugal speaking on stage. Stand up and shout if you're going to be the next person who's going to make a difference in the world, because I want to tell you something. You can do it. You will do it. If you persist, I promise you, you will succeed here. If you're just willing to be humble and willing to listen, you're in the right place at the right time. So that being said, guys, I got to run. I got some conferences I need to be on. I'm sorry that I couldn't be here this time, and I'm just looking forward to meeting all of you who are going to be at our national event here in the United States this coming month. And just a word of advice, listen to what these guys say, lock arms with them, and just put the blinders on and don't think about anything else for the next 90 days. It will totally, radically, and completely change your life. Love you guys. Woo!